Okay, I panicked a little bit before I started this, but still, nonetheless, here we are. Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Things and Stuff with Fire Emblem. I'm working on stuff while I wait. So anyways, I guess I should mention that if you log in now between April, you know, if you have the time. I mean, if you don't, that's fine, I understand, but if you happen to, you know, want to log in during any of this time, just feel free to, you know, get your stuff that you get with Nintendo Switch release, and that includes some feathers, which is always a nice thing, and a bunch of other stuff like orbs, some duelist emblems, some stamina potions, and of course we have the weekend stamina potion as well, so there you go. Fun stuff. Alrighty, so let me just take a look-see real quick and see what today's daily unit is. Oh, it's Lissa! That's actually pretty nice. I actually know Lissa pretty well, so we will look at her real quick. But first, I just wanted to check how many... Okay, yeah. I forget that I can actually see how many feathers I have there up in the upper right. I would lose my head if it weren't so firmly attached to my shoulders. So, let's just try and go get Lissa real quick. This is the hard one. She's a sprightly cleric, blah-de-blah-de-blah. This is for those who really, really need healers. And I'm... Oh, God. Okay, well, that's a lot of clerics.
What? Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Let's go.
Yep. I'm gonna let Tiki sit there real quick. Yeah, I know you were gonna try and do that. Whoa, okay, that actually hit quite hard. Oh, please don't do this. I was gonna be so upset if that's what happened. Okay, boop.
Let's go.
Bye, Lissa. Have fun. Wow, she actually leveled up again. I forget that I have not taken the time to actually level up Effie at all, so... Anyways, let's get rid of the Axe Fighter. Just so we don't have to worry about that. And let's get Tiki in there. Tiki, whatever you want to say. Up. That's not very nice. Ow. That's extremely not very nice. Okay, that's just not nice in general. Huh.
Okay.
You know what? We'll just... Oh, you're not gonna kill that? What?
Say the word.
Okay, you do that. I will take care of the other cleric, which apparently is really kicking their ass because I'm fairly sure they have pain. Yep, okay. That's just insanely rude. But we'll fix this real quick. Oh man, Effie almost died. But then again, she's level 16. She's actually built for this battle, so... But there you go. We got Lissa. Hi, Lissa. Yeah, you aren't delicate, except you are a healer, and you might get your butt kicked quite hard. Still need to do a bunch of daily quests, too. But anyways, let's take a look at Lissa real quick. For those who don't know, I've already kind of gone over her before in one of my videos, but, I mean, it doesn't hurt to talk about her since you can get a free version of her here without having to really worry about it. But anyways, there's Lissa. I really need to clear out my units again. I keep seeing that and going, oh, hey, look, it's Lissa. But anyways, here's Lissa. I mean, she's your healer. Good enough HP. I wouldn't really worry about her attack values or speed values too much because, well, she just needs to heal. That's her basic function. And, well, one thing that really stands out for her is gravity. What that does is it reduces their movements down to one space when cast, and so basically if she casts this on a unit who isn't an armored unit, they will be reduced down to what is basically an armored unit's movement space, which is great for any unit that might be a bother, like say a flying unit, or any other unit that isn't, well, armored for the most part. It's a good thing to have. She can basically kite people around without having to take damage. She also is the normal, like, chain of heals, I guess you can say. Heal, reconcile, and then rehabilitate, which I'm not too happy about, honestly. Rehabilitate's okay. But honestly, if you really wanted something else, you could just, you know, you could go with Reconcile and probably be just as good. Mostly because Rehabilitate slows down your special trigger, which, you know, not the worst thing, but when you realize that she has Kindled Firebomb, which basically, when she heals, she will buff your attack, all allies, by 4. That's arena-wide, meaning she will buff them all, and that is essential to just, you know, getting out there, doing a lot of damage, and also healing fairly well. Generally, bombs are really cool. I like this kind of idea that you heal, you do it really well. Not only that, but it's set to one charge, meaning she'll be doing it quite often if she's doing anything at all, any action, be it. I'm fairly sure it has to be a heal to trigger, you know, because it says when healing an ally, but still, that special charge is going to be up constantly. It's a good thing to have. Right off the bat after that, we have Renewal, Renewal 2, and Renewal 3. And basically at the start of every fourth, third, or second turn, the second turn, of course, is the 5-star variant, which means that you're going to have to get her all the way up there. Or if you have a different variation of her, you can get her up to basically getting 10 health every second turn, which is great if you have a fantastic healer like Lissa. Let me just go and try to find a weapon typing with her so I can hopefully pull her out of the trash pile that I have of every other unit. Yeah, I don't think I actually... Oh, wait, I do have a silver 4-star Lissa here. As you can see, same basic kind of stats, but then again, the only thing that really matters for her is HP and maybe defense, but since she's healing, you kind of like, oh, okay. But, you know, she also has access to Imbue, which basically means that when she heals, it's a 10, it recovers HP by 10, basically. Nothing too crazy. She has, honestly, all the way around when it comes down to healers, what you look for are their healing abilities, their survivability, and if they have any sort of buff. Buff! I don't know why I said it like that, but anyways, buff. Because, well, while healing is great, it also does help to have something like Kindled Firebomb, and it does help to have some sort of survivability. Like, I'm fairly sure if I were to pull up Sakura here, who we have, she has the same sort of thing with a bomb, a still water bomb, but like she also has, she also of course has fortified defense. She's all about buffs, but some healing units have the ability to heal themselves as well when they heal others. But I mean, Renewal is fairly decent for what it is. If you decide to get it for her, she's not going to die too quickly if you keep her around in the distance and not just up there and everything. I'm fairly sure. Is she an infantry? Yeah, she's an infantry. I was thinking Elise there. Elise is the fairly sure. I don't think we actually have an Elise anymore. Nope, we don't have an Elise at all, actually. I've never gotten her, but basically, she's infantry. She's going to be walking around, and some healers might be troubadours, meaning that they...
I love this team you've built. What other tricks have you got up your sleeve?
Oh boy. Alright, well, let me just... I'm going to show off her art real quick, just to see what she has. There's that. There's her using her healing art. There's her getting damaged. Pretty basic stuff. Honestly, if you want a healer, you can't really go wrong with Lissa. She does a great job at what she does. If you decide to take her up all the way to 5 stars, that's definitely a handy thing to do. The only other alternatives that I can really think of are Sakura. Again, because she has the same sort of bomb-like effect. We also have... I don't know much about Laquitius or whatever her name is. There's Clarine, who I believe also has the same sort of effect. She has, yeah, Swift Winds Bomb, which is speed, and it's okay enough. And of course, we also have Sarah. I'm not too certain about Sarah, honestly, because yeah, she has Recover, which is great. She has Swift Winds Bomb and Hone Attack, but I'm fairly sure, yeah, she's decent enough. She kind of has the same sort of thing. She has speed and attack. She has buffs. Ones are more for defense, ones are more for attacking. Elise is another good option, mostly because she has survivability in some situations. And, I mean, outside of healers, those are pretty much the... I mean, I think Rise here is also okay enough. I forget what his special skill is. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice one, too. But...
Are you injured? Let me help.
No, boy. Anyways, when it comes down to Lissa, I mean... yeah, Lissa, or Lisa Simpson, as I like to call her. She's a decent enough healer, and you'll definitely be happy with it. I have to say, you'll enjoy her quite a bit. And, hi, Olivia. Yeah, I need those feathers. Thank you. But, I mean, when it comes to healers, you really only want them for healing. I don't think it really matters their attack stats, because you're not really aiming for attack. Like, so... and they won't be doing too much damage unless the character is like, say, Effie here, who doesn't have much res when it comes down to it. So, honestly, healers, their stats don't really matter too much, so I won't really dive into IVs. What really matters here is that you put effort into it, you get a good healer who has buffs and can heal you, and that's all you really need. And, of course, Lissa can do that for you. She's a decent enough unit. I highly suggest her if you need a heal. And especially if you need a healer who can dish out some good debuffs well, debuffs and buffs actually. And that's pretty much it right now. And again, PSA, pick up your free feathers and stuff if you haven't. It'll be worthwhile. Nintendo Switch. But no, all right. I'm gonna hop off for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.